out here today at, guess where, my second home, or maybe my first home. But I'm out here just doing a little sturgeon report for you guys today, and just let you guys know on some updated information about sturgeon. I just had to make this report real quick, kind of an emergency report here on the sturgeon. The CDFW just came out with a new statement saying this is final now, that it is not only going to be catch and release, but you can take one sturgeon a year. They changed the slot. They reduced the slot big time. It's going to be much harder to keep a sturgeon now. It used to be 40 to 60 inches and 3 sturgeon a year per license. They reduced it big time, and they reduced the slot. Now they're saying the slot is only 42 inches to 48 inches. So you got a real fine window there now. They're trying to do it to save the population because it's going down on the white sturgeon. The new law will take effect almost immediate, November 14th, around there is what they're saying, somewhere around the middle of November. So if you're out sturgeon, if you got a report card, you can keep fishing them, and just make sure you're catching them within that slot and you got the report card on you. The new report cards will be available as soon as possible, and it's going to be a little harder to get the report card or something like that, so we'll have to see how that works out. And start soaking that bait. This weather's starting to change here. Looks like we're going to have a lot of rain this winter. So that's going to push these sturgeon up pretty soon here, up the Sacramento River. So get out as much as you can. Make sure you got your report card, and then at the end of the year, make sure you turn it in so you don't get fined or anything like that. They're just trying to regulate these things and keep them around as long as possible because they've been around so long. Oh man, there's a fish jumping right here. And in my opinion, I would think they would do it a little bit bigger to let the fish spawn out. But possibly they're doing it just in case you do get one full of eggs, you got to release it. And I think at that age, they're not spawning quite yet. I think the spawning age is somewhere from 14 to 20 years is when they start spawning. So yeah, that's pretty old. So make sure you just got a lot of respect for them, and if you do hook one, release it as safely as possible if it's under or oversized. And we'll be doing some sturgeon fishing here real soon. Also just picked me up a bass boat, so I'm gonna be making some videos about that, and we're gonna be on the water a lot more. And don't worry, I'm still gonna be bank fishing big time, and these sturgeon should be coming up thick this year. I have a good feeling that these sturgeon are gonna be really thick. And so make sure you look for those sandbars. They really like to come up to them sandbars. I like to always use a combination when I'm fishing for sturgeon. I like to fish eel and then throw some night crawlers on there, or you can even do some anchovies with some night crawlers, just a little bit of a mixture. And remember, these sturgeon, they're completely blind. They go off of their senses, vibration, and smell. The main thing is they go off of smell. So what I would do is keep checking that bait, and if you have a scent holder, put your scent holder on there, and that makes the bait smell a lot longer. And that's how they're gonna find it, guys. So make sure you're just checking your bait, and get some real good smelly stuff on there, and put a big amount on there so they have more of a chance to smell it. All right guys, so I did get a new bass boat. I'm so excited about it. My first bass boat ever. I've only had just little John boats, you know, with little motors. Hey, they get you to point A to point B, but this guy is set up on stay tuned for my next video, because I'll be showing the boat and I'll be fishing off of it. It's pretty strapped up. It's got all kinds of gadgets and cool stuff on it, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So we'll be doing some striper fishing and some sturgeon fishing here coming up. I'll be trolling the waters here, and just seeing what I see on the fish finder, and seeing where we can go from there. These guys should be coming in here pretty soon. So if you're bank fishing, always look for them sandbars. They love them sandbars. And remember, the fish are they're pretty much blind, so they come up for smell.